Mexicans. I know y'all hear that in the back. I love them. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, and this video is on the best way, the best order in which to open your chakras. All right, so now we have five different ways. There's a lot of different ways, but there's five basic ways. The first one is opening up your chakras from the crown and down. The second one is from the root and up. The third one, a lot of people don't talk about this. Opening your chakras from your heart and then the corresponding chakras surrounding it. So your heart, then your throat, and then your sacral, and then your solar plexus, then your third eye, then your crown, then your roots. Okay, I'm gonna give my opinion on that. And then from your third eye, and then around, and then just winging it intuition wise. All right, I'm gonna be talking about the pros and cons on all of these methods. All right, so firstly, we have the crown and down. What are the pros and cons of opening your chakras from your crown chakra down? If you open your chakras from the crown chakra and down, I will tell you this: if you need some healing, it's good to feel the flow and be able to experience what that feels like. Now, one of my mentors told me that a specific type of black people are supposed to open our chakras and heal ourselves from the soul to the body and not the body to the soul. He said, healing yourself from the body to the soul is what Europeans are supposed to do. I don't like to ask a lot of questions, so I can't tell you why he told me that. But if you have any healing, or if you just want to see what you want to see, if you want to start experiencing that supernaturality, then definitely start with the crown and down, man. It's a lot of benefits to it actually. But that's just one. One thing that I would actually look out for is if you work on the crown chakra, there is a large possibility that you might be spacey, you might project, you might start hallucinating, not heavily. You're not gonna see like freaking Donald Duck walk in your room or anything like that. But if you don't know how to ground yourself properly, if you don't know how to control that psychic energy flow through your body and flow through your crown chakra, then you might. Um, so, what happened to me when I started to stimulate my chakras again? What happened was I felt like I was having an out of body experience. I felt like I was looking down at myself, and I felt like my consciousness was not in my body because I was working on my crown chakra for about a week at that point, and I did not ground myself. I became frightened. I felt like my body was vulnerable. I felt like I was running on autopilot, and I tried to ground myself, and I was at work. Tried to ground myself. I had to go outside and take a walk, but by the time I got home, I was straight. So, yeah, opening your your chakras from the root and up. Pros and cons. Now, if you don't see, most people don't take the time to meditate for a long time before they open their chakras. I don't know why, bruh. Because you have to be able to meditate properly to be able to do these things successfully and with the quickness. So the thing about the root chakra, if you open your root chakra and you stimulate it a lot, what's gonna happen is there's a possibility that you're gonna start randomly thinking about a lot of traumatic events that happened in your past life. This life, I mean, like your past life, like a couple years ago. You're gonna be seeing things that you don't necessarily want to see. You're gonna be randomly depressed and just sad, angry if you have a lot of buildup. Now, of course, you should learn how to cleanse, rotate, spin, close. You should at least have some kind of basic understanding of how to do these things before you open your chakras. A lot of people don't tell you that because they're not Aaron Moses. They don't care about you, baby. I do though. Okay, so if you open your root chakra first, you're going to start to relive and rethink about. certain traumatic events and things that happen to you, car crashes, sexual assaults, possibly, whatever you have going on in your life. Nextly, if you open your root chakra first, there's a possibility that you will stimulate your kundalini, and your kundalini will ascend before your chakras are open, which is not a good thing, okay? And this is not gonna happen to not even 10% of you guys, probably like one out of every thousand. So what's that, like 0.0001? 1% is 0.1, 10% is 0.01, 100% is 0.001, 0.001 out of every thousand of you guys. All right. So when this video gets 1,000 views, and 1,000 of you guys, if you try it, you know what, one out of 1,000. It's not that common, right? So that's the two cons. You're gonna start thinking about all this weird stuff that happened in your past, and then number two, it's a possibility that you will have Kundalini activities and your Kundalini might rise before you're ready. And if you don't know what the Kundalini is, shame on you. All right. And one of the benefits of starting with the root chakra is you it's a good foundation to understand how the chakras work, and it's a great foundation to understand how you should truly feel when you're grounded. Let me tell you the most horrible story that I can think of when it comes to second most horrible story when it comes to my chakra experiences. Now, I opened the upper six chakras, the first six. Sacral and up. What's up, bro? You can ask me a question. You can ask me anything you want. So I opened all six of them, but I never really. I stimulated my root chakra, but I didn't really open it like that. Now I became very eccentric. I started having all kind of issues, and I was very sad. And one day I was like, you know what? Let me mess with this root chakra, and I did it, and I was like, oh, I should have been doing this since the beginning. Should have been doing this since the beginning. And it fixed literally everything in my life. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. But don't open the root chakra first. I would definitely not recommend that. Okay? But that's just my opinion. It's a good foundation to be able to tap into the earth's energy, really feel the separation between your mind, body, and soul. And, well, you do need to be able, you need a strong root. You need a strong root because it is the chakra of circulation. It is the most important chakra of circulation, not the heart, not the heart. It's the most important chakra for circulation. And if you have too much psychic buildup, or let's say even sexual buildup, you can you can you can add it to your sacral, your root chakra, and program it to circulate the energy properly. Yes, you can put it in your heart chakra, but it's going to do something different. Okay. And if you want to ground this energy and just get the excess energy out of you and just put it in your home or put it into an object, of course just put you would put it through your heart, your hands, or whatever. But I would ultimately recommend that you send that energy to your root chakra, circulate it back up to your heart, tai chi it out your hands, and blow it out with your breath. Okay, so this is why having a strong root is important. Okay, and for this next video, for this next one, we have the heart chakra and the corresponding chakras. Now, why is this important? Why is this a great method for opening your chakras? Number one, because your heart chakra is important. Your heart chakra is the connection between your upper chakras and your lower chakras. What do your lower chakras do? Your lower chakras power your upper chakras. So your root chakra is very important to the health of your crown chakra. Your sacral chakra is very important to the circulation and the power of the energy of your throat chakra. And then your solar plexus chakra, of course, the sixth chakra, also known as the third eye. All right, before I go into it a little deeper, let me answer this question. If you have an idea of how it could be possible to channel your sexual energy into focusing on a project, let's say music, definitely, bro. Definitely. I'm going to answer that question at the end, though. So, you can start with the heart chakra and then go to the corresponding chakras around it, or the crown and then the root and then the corresponding chakras. Start with the heart chakra so you can feel that sense of circulation, so you do know how it feels, because a lot of people do have very closed heart chakras, very unhealthy heart chakras. And when you start feeding it that sunlight, when you start feeding it that moonlight, it will balance out your soul in a lot of different ways. So when you go from you can go from the heart, okay, then open the crown, then open the root, okay, and then go just like that. Or you can go from the heart to the throat to the solar plexus to the, okay, you can do it like that. This is important because you will feel that real balance. You will feel the actual function of the heart chakra, the actual power and the strength of the heart chakra, and the importance of it. Now, if you were to do that, I would recommend going from the heart to the sixth chakra to the solar plexus, because the solar plexus and the sixth chakra are the most psychic chakras. And I'm going to talk about this again. Okay, when you open that third eye and that sixth chakra, stimulate that pineal gland, you will be able to sense energy and move energy a lot better. You will be able to look at your different chakras, close your eyes and look at them, just motion your eyes to where you want to see them, and you will get a better indication of how these chakral energies feel, how these vortexes feel. And certain chakras, I'm going to say you're going to get a visual indication that it has opened, all right? Now the thing about this is opening your opening your heart chakra can throw you off balance. And here's why. If you don't know what you're doing meditative wise, and if you don't have a good environment and you don't have a lot of control around your environment, you might pick up on a lot of things. You might start randomly crying when you see certain things. Your empathy might turn up. Or, and if that happens, your soul is going to compensate. Your soul is going to overcompensate. Okay, so you might get thrown off a little bit and you might start getting a little anxiety or become overly emotional. That's a real thing. Okay, you're going to start attracting stuff that you wouldn't normally attract if all your chakras were already open. Am I saying you should do it last? Heavens no. I'm saying that if you're going to do it first, make sure if you're gonna do the heart chakra first, make sure that you work on another chakra the last couple days. So if you're gonna open your heart chakra first, just do that during the morning and do the third eye at night, okay? Or the root at night, and then work on your crown so you can move some more smoothly, okay? And yeah, that's definitely it. You have to have a lot more self control than anything. It's like working with the heart chakra is like working with Kundalini energy and Markaba energy and your Markaba at the same time. But that is intense. So, anyways, let's get to this question, bro. How to channel? Okay, so you want to see how to put your sexual energy. What? No, don't use drugs, bro. If you could have any way to channel your sexual energy by focusing on a project, well, I'm gonna give you this. What you do need to do is, say, music. If you're a dude, semen retention. If you're a female, okay, so this is for both genders. So what you do is masturbate or have real sex, and then right before you get to that special little moment, stop. Stop what you're doing and breathe all your sexual energy into your sacral chakra, okay? Which is the chakra for creativity, the chakra of desire, and the chakra of balance, ruled by the the law of polarity. Okay, that is its universal law. So if you want to do music, Do what you normally do when you do music. Channel your where you can do that and figure out where you write your music from. Some people write their music from the heart. Some people write their music from there. Some people write their music from the root. Okay, and you can tell by the subject matter and how much emotion and thought is in it. So when you do that, get your piece of paper and pen. No electronics, bro. Don't touch any electronics when you're doing this. Piece of paper, pen, pencil, crayon, marker, whatever you have. And then when you do that, I want you to visualize your sacral chakra glowing and then turn it into a pyramid and then breathe that energy. You can visualize it as an electric, or you don't do that actually, because that's what I do. Breathe your energy and visualize it as a light, a beam of light connecting to your heart. And then start writing. Start writing. You're gonna feel some stimulation from your throat chakra because that's this corresponding, that's this opposing chakra. They're both chakras for creativity. Okay, so you can breathe. You can connect all three. It's called an initiation when you connect your chakras. So if you want to channel your sexual energy and put it in your music, you can do that. You can do. You can express your sexual energy before you write. So if you're a dude working out and running, to just get that testosterone up. If you're a female, you know what y'all do. Oh, sheesh. So, anyways, yeah, man, you just been Aaron Moses. But yeah, this was the part one. I'm not about to talk about all these techniques and all this information on one video because that would be foolish. So it is what it is, and it's not what it's not, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. You already came on W. Sometimes I feel like I write my music from your lower back, a warm sensation. Sacral chakra, Kundalini. Big fan of your videos. You've been subscribed since A1 ISOs. Oh my God, thank you. Awesome. I love that. I love hearing that, bro. I love that. What's up, Brad? Yeah, don't use any drugs to open your heart chakra, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Just do it the good old fashioned way, man. Do like this and put it on your heart, and then take your left hand and put it on your sacral or in your lap if you want, and then just meditate. Just visualize a white light or a green light as you're in the center of your chest, and then chant whatever you want. You could chant Yong, Yom, Yong, Yong, or Yom. Wait, yeah, facts. Visualize it opening. Ask it, heart chakra, open. You are now open, open, open to your fullest. Just make up your own affirmation and then do that every day. It should open in like 20 minutes, but do that every day for like 4 days to a week. In the morning time, put some sunlight on it. Breathe in that sunlight. Rub it with your chest. Rub it with your hands in a circle, clockwise or counterclockwise, like this. Not on your chest, right in front of it. Or you can rub your actual chest. Clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever your intuition tells you to do. That, and then at night, do the same thing, but through your back with moonlight, okay? And then do that. Breathe energy into it, breathe it out. You could do this the thing with the sexual energy, like I told you, the masturbation technique. Breathe the sexual energy to the center of your heart chakra in your chest. Now, a lot of people don't talk about this. You have three chakras for each chakra. You have a main chakra, a back extension chakra, and a front extension chakra. Now, for the heart chakra, you have hella extensions, but main extensions. For the heart chakra, you have the front, middle, and back on your spine. There's one it's not in your physical body, obviously, but there's one in the center of your body, and then there's one on the front of your chest. You also have your shoulder chakras, and your hand chakras, okay, your palms. That's those are your extensions of your heart chakra. For your root chakra, you have your hips and your feet, okay? So it's not just that little soft spot where a vagina would be if you don't have a vagina. It would be your hips, your sexual organ, the base of your spine, and your feet are all extensions of your hips. I mean, of your root chakra. The rest of them, we have for your sixth chakra, you have your pineal gland, which is where your sixth chakra is. Your third eye, a lot of people don't know. Your third eye is not a chakra. It's an extension of your chakra. And then you have, these points on your eye, on your physical eyes, which is your pyramid. Okay. And then you have hella face chakras. And then the back of your skull right behind, you should be able to feel it if you rub it. If you touch your third eye, if you touch, that's one way to stimulate your chakras and open them. You gotta touch them. You gotta meditate on them in the mirror too. Okay, that opens them. And then if you like flick it, then touch the back of your head, you should be able to feel where those points are. It's not just one point; it's multiple points. Okay, and then you have here, here, and that's it. Facts. I just took down my braids, so it's okay. But nah, you gotta open your all your extensions of your chakras. You have to circulate that moon energy and the solar energy, sexual energy, kundalini energy. Talk to it, do these exercises with it, and it shouldn't take the first day. It shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. I should make a video, but you do have to learn how to cleanse your chakras, bro. You do have to learn certain chants and certain things you can do. You do have to be familiar with these energies and what the actual chakras do. You do have to spin your chakras, vibrate your chakras. You do have to be able to connect your chakras with the corresponding chakras and your heart chakra. You have to be able to use them. You do have to be able to feed your chakras, extend them, contract them, close them, a lot of stuff, shield them. So I would recommend you learning all of those things. It should only take you about 2 months, then you'll be ready. All right, but let me check these comments out real quick. Do you think G Herbo signed the deal? I don't know. I don't like G Herbo, bro. What did I tell you to them? This is a joke, bro. That's just my person. That's my sense of humor, man. What motivated me into getting into chakras? Death. Nah. But what motivated me? I just I kept on having prophetic dreams, and then I wanted to know how to control them and how to increase my psychic abilities. So I Googled how to increase your psychic abilities. Then I found out what a chakra was, and I was like, third eye, huh? Then I opened my third eye, and it was a Riz nap. But then after that, yeah, after that, I was just gonna work with my third eye. I didn't see the rest of the chakras as very important. Then my granddad died. And when he was dying, my granddad died of lung cancer. So what happened was he got up one day, and this is the first time I ever dream jumped in my life. So he got up one day, and my auntie used to stay there. Like sometimes she would come home and stay over their house. And he went down the stairs and he saw that her bedroom door was open, and he went in there to make up the bed, and he laid down and died. Now, I felt all of this and I saw all of this. I was in his body when he was dying. I couldn't breathe. My heart was beating all fast. I started panicking, but I couldn't move. And then he died. And then I woke up when my mom was walking in the room to tell me, and I was smiling. And she was like, "Yeah, Papa died this morning." I was thinking, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. But then I felt this sense of happiness, and I was thinking, you didn't even let me. I was only awake for literally. She was walking in the room as I was waking up. I hadn't even been awake for 5 minutes, and that's the first thing I heard of my day. But my day was good that whole day though. But After I felt that, I wanted to know more. Yeah. But then I really didn't open the rest of my chakras till after I got out of jail for the first time. And then I started getting real serious. Real serious. I was getting real serious. I started doing elemental work. Then I got into magic, and it is what it is, man. Yeah. I mean, I've been spiritual my whole life. I've been having prophetic dreams and I haven't been. I didn't start dream jumping and predicting people's death. That's the first thing that actually happened. Dream jumping and feeling when people are gonna die, which is pretty horrible of a combination. Lucid dreaming and astral projecting, all of those things, and I didn't know how to control it either. So that sucked. But yeah, just being curious, bro. A jail video series? Why? Why do you want to hear me talk about some dream jumping? Is when I jump into other people's realities. I like exactly what I did to my granddad. Like it's like when I astral project in my dreams and I experience other people's real life, or I go into other people's dreams with them and they don't see me though, which is weird. Okay, I had this one dream. I had this one dream where it was a dude in the UK and he was with his friend and they were in this it was a big building and they were in front of this cul-de-sac. Like there was a cul-de-sac in front of the building and this dude was selling this he was selling drugs, right? And his friend, I was at first in his body and I was like, this dude's whack. And I went to his other friend's body and the police came and some ops came and he had a bat or something and he was walking down the street and he saw this girl that he knew from his neighborhood and the ops got out and jumped him real bad and they broke his hand real bad. And at the time that's when I had my hand accident which is what attracted that dream experience. Another time I visited people in jail a lot. Like this dude was getting arrested for something, and I was sitting in the car, and I was thinking, what is this dude? What did you get? He got arrested for some other stuff, like some other stuff, and he was like, okay, so what's my bail? And I was thinking, you not about to get a bail, bro? His bail was like $3 million or something, or a million. And I was like, and his heart was beating off fast. So I was like, nah, I can't do this, bro. And I just ended the dream. But that's what dream jumping is. I go into other people's realities when I dream. Not all the time, though. I wish I could control it a lot better because I want to have some more sex dreams. You feel me? But yeah, it's not. It's not always while it's happening, or all of my dreams would be in like Africa and the UK. A lot of the times, it's the future or the past, or in an alternate universe. So that worked. Okay, a jail video series. What do you want me to talk about? The fights, all the when I heard somebody get assaulted in the booty. You want to hear about the food? What do you? A jail video series? I'm gonna have to make that on my other channel, bro. I'm trying to raise the vibration. I'm gonna have to make that on my reaction channel. I'm gonna have to do it like like what's that dude's name? So Illuminati, spiritual soul. I'm gonna have to do that. But comment below, man. Tell me what topics you want me to hear. I've been in jail like a lot of times, bro, like 11 times. So that would be a series. My other channel is We the Bank TV 2. Hashtag We the Bank TV 2. It's in all my descriptions. See, I don't know how to astral project when I'm awake. I can trance out. I can trance out and I guess that's more of a mental projection thing where I feel my whole environment and it feels like I'm asleep and I experience like 3 hours worth of information, but then I wake up and it's only been 15 minutes. I guess that is astral projecting. I don't know. It doesn't feel like astral projecting though. Word. So I'm about to make this part two. This video is not supposed to be 30 minutes because that actually makes people not want to watch them. So thank you for distracting me. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. So a video on nicotine. You just want me to do the most low vibrational. I'm just playing, bro. So I'm about to go live again, actually, but I'm gonna put that video on private because I don't want part one and part twos when they come back to back. When they come out back to back, they don't do the best numbers. Part twos always do a lot less numbers when I put them out right after part ones. So I have to think about another video topic, and then the part two is gonna come out probably on Sunday or Monday. Actually, no, I already put that video out. A video on nicotine. So you guys want me to talk about all the times I was in the lowest part of my life, which was in jail. I'm gonna write that down. How many videos can I make on that? I could make like 22 videos on that. I could if I wanted to. How I got arrested, my charges, my experiences. I already have a good amount of videos. Um, when I went to McLean County, the video is something about me going to New Orleans. That's how I got arrested. Um, this last time, what else did I make? I made two story jail story videos. You just gotta search the channel, baby. All right. So just go to my channel, search my channel, just type in jail, and it should pop right up. It should be already like 10 of them. But I guess gotta give the people what they want, right? Yeah, don't go to Chicago, not right now. Addiction, nicotine. I'm gonna write that down. Addiction, nicotine. Okay, so if I go to my reaction channel, because maybe when I start getting more numbers, then I'll start separating the channels because that doesn't even make sense for me to put talk about chakras and jail in the same week. That's a little strange, but you gotta get the money, right? The most important thing in life, besides mental health, right? Right. So this time is for real. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the bang together, man. Life is in the bread. Peace.